Christ knows all about our struggles. Nobody like you, 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 nobody like you. No one, no one.
Hi, my name is Brother Jay Reed, and this is a day in the life of Wyoming Avenue Church of Christ. We have a special guest for you today. Not really a guest, but one of our own members, Brother Waverly Davis, who is an elder here at the church. And so let's dive right in. A day in the life of Wyoming Avenue Church of Christ. Come with me. Let's get started. This is A Day in the Life of Wyoming Avenue Church of Christ. I'm Jay Reed, and what we're going to be doing is highlighting our very own ministries, showing everything that we do here at the church. So today I want to get started with our own elder, Brother Waverly Davis. He's one of our elders here at Wyoming Avenue Church of Christ. So I want to ask you, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Jay. Thanks for inviting me here, and it's wonderful to communicate to everyone what exactly we do here at the church.
Good. If I can ask you, how long have you been an elder here at Wyoming?
It's been over 12 years, so yeah, quite a while. I don't have it down to the day and month, but yeah, I've been here for certainly at least a decade.
Okay, good. So you're doing the Bible class portion for Wednesday nights here at the church?
Correct.
So I just want to get started getting into what those are about, if that's cool with you.
That's fine, Jay.
All right. So it's about 1 Corinthians. So what is the emphasis of 1 Corinthians in the Bible?
Yes, the emphasis of 1 Corinthians is the issues faced by the church. Paul was very interested in the spiritual health of the congregations that existed at the city of Corinth. And we are indicating what Paul has instructed us to do to address these issues, because they're the same issues and they are relevant that the church is facing today.
So would you say for the present day church, that would be the message coming from Corinthians?
Yes, Jay, that is one of the primary emphasis that we are communicating. As mentioned, all those issues that Paul brought forth in 1 Corinthians are issues that we face today as a congregation, and as we study and we investigate what it is Paul has stated to address those issues, we as a church can overcome the issues faced by the church at that time and faced by us today.
Okay, thank you. So what will be something that we would gain from participating in your Bible classes on Wednesday nights?
Yeah, one of the primary things gained is the instructions from God as it pertains to our spiritual health as a congregation. As we know, there are spiritual challenges faced by human beings in general, but by the church in particular. And Paul is very specific in terms of what the church needs to do to stay in line with those instructions that God had given us. One of the primary things, and we've talked about it because we had an introduction class this week, had to do with unity. The church must be united on the things of God.
That's very meaningful. And it's very important for us to understand these things, especially coming to our Wednesday night Bible classes, which are on Zoom. So if you don't have the Zoom app or don't have access, you can just ask a friend and we will get you in touch with how to get on our Zoom calls for the Wednesday night Bible class. The last thing I want to ask you is, why should I make it a point? Why should our audience make it a point to join the Zoom calls for Wednesday night Bible class to study with you?
That's a great question, Jay. And the answer may be pretty obvious to folks, but just to state it, we all should, as Christians, have an objective to mature. And the Bible is clear overall, but Paul is specific in the Corinthian letters of the need for Christians to be mature and not babes. We have to, if you will, move on to strong meat such that we are more effective as Christians in our service to God. God is looking for mature Christians who are able to rightly divide His Word and to communicate it to others, but equally important, to be able to demonstrate it in our lives such that others may see us. Because as he states, we're epistles read by all men, and sometimes we're the only Bibles that people will read.
Well, we thank you, Brother Davis, for explaining Wednesday night Bible class and the importance of 1 Corinthians, which will be the lesson. If you don't have a lesson, we can email it to you, or you can pick them up on Saturdays here at the Wyoming Avenue Church of Christ here at 20131 Wyoming. And they will look like this. You'll be able to study the Bible. You'll be able to study 1 Corinthians. And on Wednesday nights, you will be here with Brother Waverly Davis on those Zoom calls. Also, we encourage you to join us at 10:30 for our live stream. And we thank you all so much for joining us. This has been A Day in the Life of Wyoming Avenue Church of Christ.
Nobody like Jesus. Nobody like Jesus.